Great afternoon. Great afternoon. Hey, hello, superstars. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin here. Listen, let's talk about how to get rich. First of all, before I get started here and tell you my story and how it started, from how I went from the bottom to the top, I want to congratulate you, all my new followers, all my new friends out there, and I want to introduce myself. Okay, my name is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin, and I am now a multimillionaire, and I help people like you succeed. And let me tell you why, because you might say, BS, Wesley. Everybody out there is trying to help people succeed. Listen, years ago, I prayed to God. Okay, please listen. This is from my heart here. I prayed to God, and I said, God, if I would ever have the opportunity to be wealthy, to be rich, take care of my little boy, my little girl exceptionally, being able to retire my parents, and be able to contribute to the world, I will help people for the rest of my life. Okay? I will help people like you, and I'm talking about the single mom out there that's struggling. I'm talking about the teenager out there that's broke. I'm talking about the person out there with a 9-to-5 job right now that don't know what to do. You know, you're reading books, you're going to seminars, you're buying products, you're trying to change your mindset, meditating. I mean, you're doing whatever whatever you're doing is to do to create a better life for you. You know, what I've learned, listen, guys, here, what I've learned about life is everybody deserves to have the best. And the best is relative, but everybody's not going to get it. And most people don't get it because they don't stop, be patient, and listen to someone who's already getting it. Okay? And that's me. I spent over a decade discovering the solution to be very wealthy. And I still remember the humble beginnings. I still remember the $500 per month apartment. I still remember having no furniture. I'm just being transparent. I still remember dropping out of college. I still remember my parents said, don't drop out of college. I still remember leaving a cush job and chasing my dreams. I still remember going outside and they're taking my car and repoing it. I still remember going to the gas station, okay, and spending quarters to put gas in my tank. I still remember the times that I got tickets and I couldn't pay the court costs and I went to jail several times. And I still made it, okay? I still was able to become a millionaire. And what I want to do, I want to give you some value. I want to talk about how to get rich. That's all what this is. So if everybody can hear my voice, I want you to comment the word, let's go. And I want you to comment, say, listening. For once, I don't want you to talk. I know you can hear me, right? I can't hear you, but I want you to talk. I don't want you to say a word. For 5 minutes, let me give you something that I wish someone on the planet would have given me when I was struggling, when times were hard, when I was failing, when I was disgusted, when I was irritated, when I was disappointed, depressed, and upset about my life. If you're listening, I want you to comment the word listening. Some of you don't even know me. Some of you follow me on Instagram, on YouTube. Some of you have seen me on Forbes. Some of you see the incredible things I've done around the world, such as internet marketing. Some of you know about me earning $30 to $40 million, from my bedroom here. But I want to give you something that I wish a mentor would have given me, okay? I don't have to know you to help you. But I want you to decide now to say, you know what? Maybe I don't know this brother, okay? I'm from Houston, Texas. My parents is a pastor of a church, a little church in our Acres Home community. I have great parents, but I didn't grow up rich. Okay, I didn't grow up with Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis just like you. How many of you grew up rich? How many of you had a hard childhood? Be honest. How many of you have parents that are negative right now? Friends that are negative right now? But how many of you still believe that it's possible for you to be that millionaire and that successful person that you were created to be? Okay. So before I get into it, I will be giving away over $3,000 next week. So you make sure you turn on your notification. Wesley $1,000,000 Virgin is the person that you need to follow. I love you so much. But let me share something with you. I'm here to contribute to you. That's it. I'm here to give the knowledge away, and it's free. This is not, I'm not asking for your money. You don't have to buy my products. Just listen. How to get rich. Write this down. Most people don't get rich because they don't have an intention. Put that below. I want you to write down the word intention. Now, this is Prosperity School. Have this beautiful view here. I'm in Austin, Texas. Just sealed a $10 million deal, and I'm grateful for that. But let me show what it's all began. I want everybody that that's listen to my voice. I want you to write down the word intention. Now, you might think to yourself or wondering, well, Wesley, what is intention? What is that? Write this down. Now, it's important to write it down. Let me tell you why. Anytime a person that's making more money than you, that have the lifestyle that you want, listen and write it down. Intention means this: getting clear on what you want. Look at me. Let me ask you a question. Okay, I want to be personal. I want you to imagine that I'm there with you, right beside you, and you're looking at me right now. What do you want? And I want you to comment that below. Think first. Before you write, think, what do you want? Go ahead, put it below. What do you want? See, this is the question that many people like yourself never even think about. You want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I just want the Rolls Royce with. I just want to travel the world. I just don't want to work my job anymore. I want to quit my job. I want to travel the world. I want a brand new car. I want a jet. I want a plane. I want to take care of my mama, my daddy, my kids. No. Think for a second. Let me ask you the question again. Now, this is life-changing information here. What do you want? Think about it, young people. Some of you said success. If you said success, hit the like button right now. If you said prosperity, hit the like button right now. No. You don't want success. And I know what you're thinking. Wesley, what do you mean I don't want success? See, I wanted success when I was 22 years old. When I was driving my 1988 Honda Accord, I was on the southwest side of Houston, Texas. Somebody drove by me and they was driving a Rolls Royce. And I said, oh, I want that. That's success. I didn't know the guy. I didn't know his name, but I saw the car and I assumed that he was successful. All right? Let me ask you again. Listen. What do you want? Now, this is what I talk about in the overnight millionaire system. Like, a lot of people think I became an overnight millionaire, so I created a program and I show people right now, step by step, what I did to manifest and earn $1 million per month in a business. And right before that, I was earning no money. I was struggling just like you, crying, praying to God, hoping that life will be better. But then I got it. Intention means getting clear on what you want. Put the word clear below, because that's what they forgot to tell you in the law of attraction, the secret. It's not just about what you want. You have to be clear. Let me give you an example, okay? Now, me, I'm a healthy guy, as you can see. I like to work out, right? Now, if I go to McDonald's, listen close. If I go to McDonald's, okay, which I don't go to because I don't eat those type of burgers, all right? If I go to McDonald's, okay, and I ask the person and say, hey, I want a burger. All right? I want a burger. What does the other person that's the cash register or the employed says to me? If I say, hey, man, you know what? I want a burger. The person or the employee is going to ask me, what kind of burger, sir? How many patties, sir? Do you want lettuce, sir? Tomatoes, sir? Do you want a sesame bun, sir? A lot of you say, well, I asked you the question. What do you want? Success, prosperity, abundance, financial freedom. What does that mean? Am I making sense here? You have not clearly defined what you want. It's the reason why you're not successful based off what you feel that success is. Can I get an amen? How many of you right now, this is resonating with, hit the like button right now. You have not clearly, write down the word clearly. Okay? What does clear mean? Clear means a image or a picture that is seen very short. Something that has no type of unclear or ambiguous type of characters to it, okay? You don't clearly know what you want. You just want to be rich. You just want to have a Chanel purse. You want to have a gold chain. You want to have a pretty some Cartier bracelets, right? You want a nice little watch here, right? Maybe an AP. You want to travel around the world first class. But what does that mean? Like, you're not clear about what you want. And every day, a lot of you, I know I'm resonating with somebody right now. A lot of you right now, like you, just holding your phone right now or looking at your laptop. Every day you want something different. Because, see, you'll watch a person like me. I'm rich, and I'm trying to give the knowledge away, okay? Tell people what I've done. This is my philosophy. Then tomorrow you go look at somebody else. Then tomorrow you go look at somebody else. You watch another video. You watch another motivational video, right? Then you see somebody that have the Lamborghini. You want a Lamborghini. Then you see somebody with a G-Wagon. You want a G-Wagon. You see somebody with a beautiful purse. You want that purse. Then you see somebody in a high-rise. You want a high-rise now. Then you see a beautiful house. Now you want a beautiful house. You're not clear. It's the reason why you're broke. And that's why a lot of you, I'm talking to you, yes, big head. That's why you're confused. That's why you're here, right? You're only watching this video because you feel that I can say something to you that can help you put more money in your bank account. Can I get an amen to that? You're only watching me, listening to me, because you feel I can say something to make you rich. I can't make you rich. How to get rich? You must have a clear intention of the thing, the object, the event, the experience that you want to take place in your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Wesley, tell me, what did you write down? What did you write down, Wes? You know, when you were broke. Like, I still remember. Excuse me, guys, here. I still remember laying on an air mattress, okay? I still remember reading my first book, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, and I was in Afghanistan overseas. I still remember the nights crying into myself, by myself, because I couldn't properly take care of my children. I still remember the days riding the bus to make $8 an hour, 2 hours to the job, 2 hours back, to make $8 an hour. And the one thing I didn't realize, because I wanted to be rich like all of you, to get rich is easy. I want you first to understand that. Write that down. That's step number one. I want you to consider the fact that getting rich is easy. Put it below. Say, getting rich is easy. A lot of you, when you think about riches and wealth, prosperity, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard, man. Getting rich is hard. Man, this is hard. This is hard. If you keep thinking and saying that it's hard, it will be. Do you remember the time that you were doing something and you thought it was so difficult and you can do it with no problem right now? Okay? Listen, how many of you drive a car? How many of you know how to ride a bike? In the beginning, was it difficult? You didn't know how to stay on the bike without falling off. You need mommy and daddy holding the back of the bike, right? You were scared at the same time, but you wanted to ride the bike. You were fearful. You were hoping that mom and daddy hold the back of the bike to keep riding, but yet you know how to ride a bike. Same thing with a car, right? You was like, oh, this is going to be tough. And a lot of you never thought about driving a car as tough because why? Because you wanted it so bad. You wanted to drive so badly. You were tired of riding with your mom, riding with your dad, riding with your grandma. You were tired of waiting for people to pick you up. And then when you got the car, you was excited. When you went to that driving ed class, you was excited. You wasn't thinking about the failure. You weren't thinking about all the things that would go wrong. You were just excited about driving the vehicle. Okay? Hit the like and share button right now if this makes sense to you. How to get rich? Have a clear intention. Know what you want. It took me 1 year to discover what I wanted for myself. You know what I had to do? I had to bring out the laptop. I got myself a journal. I went to a neighborhood that I could never afford, right? Millions of dollars in this neighborhood. Let me tell the story, and I'm going to let you guys go here. And I'll leave a couple of links below. If you want to find more about me, it's right below in the links below. Listen, I used to drive to $1 million neighborhood every day. I swear to God, every day. I was driving a 1988 Honda Accord after the gym on Westheimer. I used to go to this neighborhood by the name of Royal Oaks, okay? It was a gated community. Houses there range from $500,000 to $4 million. And I used to go there every single day. And let me tell you what I did, because this is what you are going to do. I took a journal and I wrote on the top of it, I said, what do you want, Wesley? No one was around me. My friend wasn't around me. No one there to bother me. And I said, what do you want? And I started to write. And just like a lot of you, I used to write, I want to be successful. I want to be rich. Then you know what I did? I said, what does that mean to you? I hope somebody's recording this video right now. I said, well, Wesley, what does that mean to you? Understand this, questions are powerful. Questions will create. And I started to write down. I said, what does that mean to you? What does success mean to you? As a matter of fact, how do you know when you become successful? Do you need $10,000 a month, $50,000? What type of life do you need to be living? Do you need to wake up and have a job? Do you need to wake up with a chef? Are you going to wake up on your own terms? Where would you go? Like right now, let me ask you guys a question. If you had millions of dollars, what would you do on a daily basis? Where would you go? Where would you travel? Who would you talk to? All right? What type of food would you eat? So every day I will write in my journal, just like you are going to do. And I did it for 2 years. Every day, a new page. I said, what do you want, Wesley? Every day. Because when I would write it on a Monday, Tuesday, I would go back to the same neighborhood. I would find my way to get inside the complex. I would lie to them and say, hey, I'm a trainer. I'm a trainer for I'm a celebrity here. All right. And I would go to this neighborhood and I would write, what do I want, Wesley? I did it every day. Right? Because I had to get clear, because I didn't know. I thought success, prosperity, right? I thought that was enough. Just being rich. I want to be a millionaire, obviously. But why? I started asking myself, write it down, please. If you're watching this video, write it down. I said, well, Wesley, why do you want to be rich? Why? Why do you want to be successful? What does that mean to you? How do you know? That was tough for me because I didn't know. And it took me a year to discover what I actually wanted. And guess what? As soon as I got clear with my intention, I got it. I got the cars. I got the houses around the world. I told my parents to quit their jobs. I gave my parents brand new cars. I helped my brother become rich. And now I'm contributing to people like you to let you know the philosophy of being rich is not hard. It's easy. Most of you are just not focused. You're just not focused on one thing. You have too much distractions and too much distortions in your life that's keeping you from the goal, right? A lot of you're in your cars and, you're trying to go to Austin, Texas, or you're trying to go to Dallas, but you don't have a map. You're just driving, hoping that you will end up in the place that you want to go. Listen, I'm going to let you go. And feel free to look below in the description to grab my Overnight Millionaire program. It's powerful here. It's just a program that shows you how to use your mindset and how to use tools and techniques that are very unknown to the school system. People are not sharing this information. Rich people don't want you to know this, but I'm giving it to you now in the link in the description. But you don't have to click it. I just want to share it. But listen, and I'm going to let you go after this because I got to go to the massage. I got to go to the spa. In life, listen, I want everybody to hear me, and I want you to write this down. If you give a damn about your life, if you give a damn about your children, your parents, anybody, if you love anybody on the planet, and you have not given up on you, I want you to write this down. In life, you don't get what you want out of life. How many of you want a better life? Of course. How many of you want to be a millionaire? Of course. You don't get what you want. You get what you picture. See, that's what they forgot to tell you. They said, well, you can have a better life, just want it. But wanting is not enough. If wanting is what's all it took for a person in hard work, if wanting and hard work and motivation was enough to make a person rich, then 90% of people will be rich on the planet here. But you'll have 97% of people who are average, broke, poor, are just getting by. 3% are living the life that they want. Let me share it one more time with you. I don't know who I'm talking to, maybe a man or woman. Some of you right now that's resonating with, you say, man, that makes sense. Picture. What do you mean by that, Wesley? In life, you don't get what you want. You get what you picture. And when I use the word picture, I mean whatever image about you and what you're worthy of and what you feel and think that you're able to accomplish, achieve, or assimilate or attract from the world, you will get it. I don't care how hard you work, how many books you read, how many seminars, business opportunities that you jump a part of, how many mentors that you try to get involved with. If you don't see yourself, this is important here. If you don't see yourself on the planes first class, if you don't see yourself traveling the world as you like, if you don't see yourself in your Lamborghinis and your beautiful cars, if you don't see yourself going on shopping sprees, if you don't see yourself giving your mama a check for $30,000 to take care of her bills, if you don't see yourself taking care of your parents and telling them to leave their jobs, if you don't see your business making more sales and making more money than you can ever spend or give, like if you don't see yourself doing that, you'll never be rich. Never. Never. Before I leave this video, before I let you go, and feel free in below in the link to click the link to get more access. I want you to do this. Share this from the heart. This is what I prayed for. Like, I really do wish I had a mentor, but it's okay. It happened to me. I got rich. You know, it took a long time, but I want you to comment these words below, please, even if you're on YouTube or Facebook. I now see myself as a rich man or a rich woman. I want you to put these words below. Look at me. I now see myself as a rich man or a rich woman. That's all I want you to do. I want you to see yourself Because you have to change the distorted, useless picture that's in your mind. But it starts from claiming and speaking who you want to become. I now see myself. Some of you are in tears right now. I know it. Some of you right now are feeling this message and say, man, I thank God that I was able to watch this young brother from Houston, Texas. I don't know why I'm watching this video, but I thank God I'm watching it. I now see myself as a rich man. It doesn't matter. Forget about the money that's not in your bank account, okay? Yes, you have a job that you don't like. I now see myself. Close your eyes if you need to. I now see myself as a rich man now. I now see myself as a rich woman now. Whatever a man or woman wants, he or she must speak it into existence. Despite what's happening in his or her environment. Forget about the bills right now. I now see myself. Put it below, all of you. If you can hear my voice, if you got fingers, if you have a mouth, if you have fingers to type right now, I now see myself as a rich man. I now see myself as a rich woman. And now, I want you to picture yourself as that rich person. Right now, today. Like, I don't know what day it is. It's Sunday here while I'm making this video, but I don't know when you're watching the video. But since you said that, since you stated that out of your mouth, when you get up this morning, this afternoon, this evening, I want you to walk and talk and communicate and posture as you are a rich person. Okay? Who are you going to take out of your life? Who are the type of people you're going to deal with? Tell me about your emotional intelligence. Are you going to be quick to anger because you're rich? You won't be the same person. I love you. I appreciate you. This is Wesley Virgin. Like I said before, I will be giving out $3,000 this week. Turn on your notifications. Hey, I love you. I appreciate you. But understand, you must take action. Understand, you must have an intention to be rich. If you don't have an intention, if you're not clearly, if you don't have a clear, defined goal, you'll never reach the goal. If you're not creating new pictures in your mind, despite the reality that you currently keep seeing, you'll never get rich. In the link below, I show people how to get rich. And I'm not saying once you click that link right now that you will get rich. I can't guarantee that. But I can virtually guarantee that you will be further than most people. Because most people have given up. Most people rather bitch, complain, cry about me, about their problems, about rich people, about wealthy people, about their mama, their daddy, everybody. But you have to be different. You have to do the opposite of what you see your environment do. And guess what? If you have no friends that are rich, you have nobody that is positive, stay alone. Be by yourself. I am. You see me? I am by myself in this beautiful room. I'm grateful to God. All praise to the Most High God is the greatest. I'm contributing my artistry. I'm helping people. Even if I touch one, if one person hears my words right now and become a fucking millionaire, I've done my job. I'm not looking to save everybody. I'm looking to help the one that's want to be helped. In the link below, I show you right now how I became an overnight millionaire for 45 days. I show you exactly what I did step by step. And even if you come out of that program right now that you get and you're earning $10,000 a month, that's still the amen. That's better than most people that are making right now. If you're making $15,000 a month by clicking that link and grabbing and using that program right now, you're still better than most people around you. I love you guys so much. Much love. This is Wesley. $1 billion Virgin. Let's go! Hey, stop. Share and like. If this resonated with you, if you like it, if you love me now, because I love you, like and share the video. Let go.